Hey folks, I want to tell you a funny story, right? And I hope you can hear this. I'm in 7-Eleven right now, in this little town, and drinking a beer. But the funny thing is, okay, one thing you don't see in the Philippines are trash cans. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the whole story in a minute. I'll tell you the whole story in a minute, but I'm gonna show you here. Okay, the only trash can that I saw on the whole trip here, driving through this whole city, I had to bring my trash from my room to 7-Eleven. I figured I'd get a beer, but I had to dump my trash here. There's no trash cans. None. I'll tell you the rest of the story later. Alright, my friends, I gotta tell you a funny story today, and it has nothing to do with philosophy, I don't think, but it's about taking out the trash. Okay? Now my wife here, she's behind the camera. She's doing a great job. My wife moved into a new room about a month ago. And today, when I got over here to my beach condo that I showed you guys around, I had a bag of trash, and I said, hey, where do we take the trash out? And so she said, don't worry about it, I'll have my brother take out the trash. And I said, no, baby, I want to know where we take the trash out. Just show me so I can take the trash out. I'm a grown man, there's trash in the house, I'm going to take it out. So we started walking. We walked down the road, and there was a trail off to the right. Now, folks, I assumed that there was some type of community dump site, or some type of dumpster, or something. There's this trail leading off into the woods, into the jungle. And she says, "Let me take it." And I said, "Baby. You cannot see, if you're looking over there and not looking at that screen, you have no idea if I'm in frame. We're trying to make money. Look over here, not over there. Stop it and start it again." So, there's this trail leading off into the jungle, right? Some banana trees. She says, "Give me the trash bag, I'll take it off." I said, "No, show me where the damn dump site is," right? Because I'm thinking it's some type of barangay or community dump site. No, we go off into the jungle, there's little piles of trash everywhere. It's no dump site. It's where people like my wife is dumping their shit on somebody else's property. And I said, listen, we're not at the dump. We're not putting our trash out here in the middle of the jungle. Alright? We're not doing that. You know, and I like reflect back to when I was a kid. I was a redneck. We didn't have no damn garbage trucks coming around. So I understand. When you get out into the province, you get into rural areas, especially different places around the globe. Some places there is no trash service, or it costs money. And if you're poor, you don't have money to pay for the trash. When I was a kid, what did we do? Put it in a 55-gallon drum and you burn it. When the ashes build up, you sprinkle that shit around and use it as fertilizer, or whatever you do with it, right? Or you put it in the back of the pickup truck, and when the pickup truck fills up, you go off to the county dump, like 10 miles away. So I understand that, hey, everybody don't have trash service that picks up curbside. I got it. But I explained to my wife, we're not dumping our trash in the middle of the jungle. It's not happening. So she was like, well, where are you going to put it? I said, well, we're going to this next town up, a big town called Dambantan. And I said, I'll put it in a trash can when we get to town. But the problem is, folks, the next time, if you come to the Philippines, I want you to look around and count trash cans. Unless you're in a major city, you're not going to count very many. Specifically, look for a trash can. It is like looking for the most hidden Easter egg that you've ever looked for. Okay, it's just, you know, wherever you go in the world, people do different things, but you know, when I compare the Philippines to Thailand, if you're in Thailand, there's trash cans everywhere. Don't put your stuff on the side of the road. Don't drop it in the jungle. There's a trash can nearby. You can get rid of your trash. When you get outside of the major cities, there's not a lot of trash cans. Now, I'm not saying that the municipalities don't have trash pickup day, but if it costs money, who's going to put trash cans out available for the public? So we got in this tricycle, and I got this bag of trash with me, right? It wasn't too big. You know, it was about like that. And I looked for a trash can on that whole ride up to the city, and I never saw one trash can. We pulled up in front of the place that we were going to, and I looked over to the right, and there was a 7-Eleven. That 7-Eleven had 3 small trash cans out front next to each other. They're supposed to be for recyclables, but they're trash. And there was one more trash can. And I said, that's who's getting this bag of trash. Okay? So we went over there, threw this big ass huge bag of trash into the trash can, then I went in there and had my beer. So I tell that long story, and it has no purpose at all other than, you know, me trying to take the trash out. But I did talk to my buddy Alan, and he said, well, here in this municipality, in Kawit, which is south of where my spot is, they do have some big blue barrels over there. So if I can get my camera lady to just see those barrels over there, big blue 55-gallon drum barrels. They do have trash cans here. They do have trash pickup here. And I said, well, instead of trying to figure this thing out all over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to Alan's shop every day. I'm going to drink a beer. I'm going to drop my daily trash in them trash cans over there because they're going to the approved the dump over there for the municipality. I think he said a billion. So, you know, hey, no problem solved. Gives me an excuse to drink a beer. I got a place to get rid of my trash, and it's going to the appropriate spot designated for trash. Anyhow, so the saga is over, and my wife has been educated on the importance of not polluting our environment or dumping your trash over in the jungle, because she's from a small village. Her village is way over here in the middle of a sugarcane field. There ain't no trash pickup over there, folks. There ain't no running water over there. And so, you know, you burn the trash. But anyway, that's just a little story about, you know, you live out in the province, what are you gonna do with your trash? My solution today, I took that shit to 7-Eleven. I dumped my trash off on corporate America. I probably caused them an impact in their stock price of 0.0000, but they still took this dog's trash. And come on, I go to 7-Eleven every day. I live in this region between here and Thailand. If you don't go to 7-Eleven on a daily basis, I don't know what you're doing. But anyhow, that's my story today of getting rid of the trash in the province in the Philippines. But now I got the problem solved, and a new reason to come here and have one beer at my friend Alan's shop. And this grande is 90 pesos. Oh, and I'm making a note. Okay, if you get a bottle at a lot of shops, this bottle's got a 7 peso deposit. So it costs you 97. If you bring the bottle back, he's going to give you 7 pesos back. So the actual beer is only 90 pesos. Now if you drink it here, he's not going to charge you because you leave the bottle here. But you know what? Why can't we do the same shit in America? Instead of throwing away bottles, these are reusable. You know, cans are recyclable, but you know, here, this thing is going back. You know why it's going back? It's because I had to pay 7 peso deposit. Same way back in America 20, let's make it 30 plus years ago. You left a deposit on a bottle, and you were damn sure to bring that back. Alright, folks. So I'm causing a stir here. I'm going to shut it down for now. But I'm going to show you around. I'm going to show you what my friend Alan's shop is. Yeah, just come over here if you want some cold beer and see my friend Alan. And tell him Marco sent you. Just tell him Marco sent you. He's going to laugh. All right. But I'm gonna show you the front, and tomorrow when we come, I'm gonna show you exactly how to get in here. All right. Hey folks, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. Boom, right down there. It says Overstay Road. It's a road sign. The bottom right corner of your screen. Could change your life. I just dropped my cigar and I ain't got about 2 left. Speaking of cigars, after we leave here, we're going to go buy some fresh tobacco and I'm going to show you how to roll these things up on the tree leaves. All natural. Alright folks, thanks for joining me.